Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Does it feel like your rizq is blocked? Like you're doing everything right, but doors just won't open? What if I told you there's a powerful zikr, just two names of Allah, repeated 33 times a day, that could unlock those doors, bring barakah, and transform your life? Thousands have done it, will you? Have you ever had a moment where just one dhikr shifted your life? Share your story in the comments and let's inspire others together. The zikr is simple, but its power is limitless. Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq. O Opener, O Provider. Repeat these two beautiful names of Allah 33 times every day with sincerity. You'll start to notice shifts. Rizq comes from the most unexpected places. Hearts soften, doors open, because Allah is Al-Fatah, the one who unlocks all things. Repeat this zikr right now as you listen. Start today. It's not just about words, it's about belief, trust, and connection. Type Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq in the comments if you're starting your journey today. Let your intention be known to the one who hears all things. Before starting this video, don't forget to like this video, because it gives us a lot of strength to continue sharing beneficial content. And I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed of our next publications on the Islamic faith. Share it with your loved ones and leave a comment to tell me what you think. Thank you and good video. Modern real-life story number 1, the single mother in Cairo. Layla is a single mother living in a small apartment in Cairo. After years of working tirelessly in a local market, she suddenly lost her job. To make matters worse, she received an eviction notice. The landlord needed the apartment for someone else. With 2 young children to feed and no income, Layla felt hopeless. The walls seemed to be closing in. One evening, during a late night browsing her phone, she came across a short video about repeating the zikr, Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq, 33 times every day. Something stirred in her heart. She began the practice, whispering the names of Allah with trembling lips and a sincere heart. Days passed, and although her worries didn't vanish immediately, Layla felt a growing peace inside. 2 weeks later, out of the blue, she received a message from an old college friend who had moved abroad. He offered her a remote job opportunity, something that didn't require leaving her home or additional expenses. At the same time, a local masjid where Layla used to volunteer anonymously sent a small donation to help cover rent. Layla's story reminds us all that when the world closes its doors, Allah opens His. The rizq might not always come as we expect, but with faith and consistent zikr, blessings will find their way. When the world closes its doors, Allah opens His. Tag someone who needs to hear this story. Has something similar happened to you? Share your story below and inspire others. Quranic story, Musa, as and Rizq. After fleeing the tyranny of Pharaoh in Egypt, Prophet Musa, as, found himself alone, homeless and exhausted. He had nothing but the clothes on his back and a heavy heart full of fear and uncertainty. Wandering into the desert, Musa reached the well of Madian, a place where shepherds gathered to water their flocks. With no resources, no shelter, and no clear path forward, Musa made a heartfelt plea to Allah. He said, "My Lord, indeed I am, for whatever good you would send down to me in need." Quran 28:24. This dua, so simple yet filled with complete surrender and reliance, was answered immediately. Allah's mercy unfolded before him in profound ways. Soon after, he was welcomed into the home of a righteous man, offered a place to stay, and was given work tending sheep. Not only that, but he was blessed with marriage to the man's daughter, which brought further stability and joy. Musa's story teaches us the immense power of sincere, needy supplication. When you feel destitute or lost, speaking directly to Allah with honesty and humility can open doors you never imagined. The same Zikr, calling upon Allah as the provider and opener, is your spiritual lifeline in moments of scarcity. Speak to Allah in your desperation. He listens closer than you think. Comment, I trust Allah's plan for my rizq. Let your heart affirm it and inspire others to have faith. Modern story number 2, the Syrian refugee in Turkey. Omar's life changed forever when he was forced to leave his beloved Syria due to war. Alone and displaced in Turkey, he struggled to find steady work. The language barrier, lack of documentation, and daily hardships made each day a test of patience and faith. One evening, Omar attended a Dhikr circle at a local community center. There, he learned about the power of repeating the Zikr, Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq, invoking Allah as the opener and the provider. Though tired and uncertain, Omar committed to repeating this Zikr 33 times every day, believing that Allah's mercy could reach even the most distant and difficult places. Within a few weeks, Omar's attitude began to shift. Doors that had seemed firmly shut started to open. A tailor at the community center offered Omar an apprenticeship, an opportunity to learn the craft and earn a small income. Omar embraced this chance wholeheartedly. 3 years later, Omar opened his own boutique in the heart of the city. Not only did he rebuild his life, but he also employed several other refugees, offering them hope and stability. His story spread throughout the refugee community, a shining example of how faith, patience, and zikr can turn exile into a new beginning. Omar often says, even in exile, Allah plants rizq in the most unexpected ways. Even in exile, Allah plants rizq in the most unexpected ways. Have you seen rizq come from where you least expected? Share your story and inspire others. Hadith and Zikr power. The Prophet Muhammad taught us a profound truth about our relationship with Allah. Allah says, I am as my servant thinks I am. Sahih al-Bukhari. This means that Allah responds to the belief and trust we place in Him. When you repeat the Zikr, Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq, calling upon Allah as the opener and the provider, you are not just saying words. You are affirming your trust that Allah alone is the one who opens every lock, ends every drought, and provides sustenance for all creation, even without a visible reason. This zikr moves beyond repetition. It is an active belief in motion, a spiritual energy that opens the doors of rizq and blessings. It shifts your heart and mindset from scarcity to abundance, from fear to trust. When you say it out loud, the vibration strengthens your connection, reminding you that Allah is near and listening. Even silently, the sincere intention behind the zikr carries powerful weight in the unseen. Zikr isn't repetition, it's belief in motion. Do you feel a difference when you say zikr out loud versus silently? Share your experience below. Quranic story, Maryam as a miraculous rizq. Maryam as the mother of Prophet Isa, Jesus, peace be upon him, faced a challenge unlike any other. She was alone, unmarried, and carrying a miraculous child by Allah's decree. When the time for labor came, she felt overwhelmed and vulnerable, far from the safety of her home or family. Allah revealed to Maryam a simple yet powerful instruction. Shake the trunk of the palm tree towards you. It will drop ripe dates upon you. Quran 19:25. Though she was in pain and distress, Maryam obeyed this command. With effort and trust, she shook the palm tree, and to her relief, fresh dates fell down, providing nourishment and strength. This story teaches a profound lesson about the balance between trust and action. We are encouraged to perform our part, no matter how small or difficult, and trust that Allah will provide the rizq, often in ways we cannot see or predict. Just like Maryam, when you repeat the zikr, Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq, you activate your belief and take spiritual action. The rest The opening of doors and the pouring of blessings is in Allah's hands. Take action. No matter how small, Allah handles the unseen. Comment: I will shake my tree if you're ready to act and trust in Allah's provision. Modern story number 3. The entrepreneur in Indonesia. Amina, a young woman in Indonesia, dreamed of launching her own small hijab brand. She poured her heart into designing beautiful scarves that combined tradition with modern style. But time after time, financial obstacles stood in her way. Suppliers delayed shipments, orders fell short, and bills piled up. The dream seemed just out of reach. One day, feeling discouraged, Amina attended an online talk about the power of the Zikr, Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq, calling on Allah as the opener and the provider. Inspired, she committed to repeating the Zikr 33 times daily, asking Allah to open doors and bless her efforts. Shortly after, her cousin, impressed by Amina's designs, shared photos on social media. A TikTok video featuring Amina's hijabs suddenly went viral, catching the attention of thousands. Orders flooded in, and within just 3 days, Amina's shop sold out. This moment wasn't just luck. It was the result of faith, persistence, and sincere zikr. Amina's story reminds us that sometimes we are just one zikr away from a new beginning. One zikr away from a new beginning. Have you experienced a single moment that changed everything? Share your turning point with us. Start today. Every morning or evening, say, Ya Fatah, Ya Razzaq, 33 times. Say it with belief. Say it with a heart full of trust. This simple act can open doors to rizq and blessings in ways you never imagined. Share your journey in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else. Barakah begins with Bismillah, and with that first step. Your rizq is calling. Will you answer? Drop A in the comments if you're beginning this today. Let's build a community of faith together.